why you don't feel okay under your own skin. I made a list of everything that made me feel like being in my own skin was unbearable. One is everyone gaslights you about what? About who you really are and what kind of power you actually hold. Like, if you grew up in a broken family, you were made to feel worthless, you were made to feel powerless. They shrunk you to the point where you had to give up yourself in order to get what you want. So that's number two, pattern of giving up yourself for validation. So not only were you born into the fact that you don't have any worth, but now you develop this pattern of giving up any kind of worth that you have for any kind of love that you needed. Right. And now you do this everywhere that you go. You don't know it, but you know, take their opinions over yours. If you have something you need to say, you don't really say it. If you need boundaries or you need to cut them off, you don't really acknowledge it because they have something so important to you, which is validation, the thing that you never got. Validation, it's like you keep on moving yourself within a mirror and they never reflect back to you who you actually were. They kept on reflecting back to you the worst possible being, and you actually thought that you were the worst possible being. And now you don't really question the mirror anymore. You kind of just go along with it, go along with the script of giving up yourself. Number three, it's you're unable to sit inside of your emotional body. Whenever something uncomfortable comes up, you kind of just push it down. You kind of just escape it through like smoking, playing video games, working. You're not able to sit with discomfort. So you're just going to hate being inside your body. That's why you think a lot. That's why you try to intellectualize, logic your way. But your mind is just a hyperfixation machine. And if you're constantly trying to fix everything, that means that you truly think everything is broken. So you're operating from a place of lack and brokenness rather than who you truly are. The fact that you can put something in front of a mirror, you're valuable, and you have worth. How do you have worth? Well, I don't know your life, but if you're this good at giving up yourself for validating others, you're really good at listening. You're really good at getting in tune with other people. So, you know, when they're disrespecting you, not really reciprocating, talking at you, not with you, you know, all these things. So you can just cut these people out. Um, Literally, your superpower. Um, and the fact that you still care about other people, you care about others, no matter how dark you went. Um, you care about others. That's very hard to come by, I must say. So, how does this make you any kind of money? Um, I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know why we even focus about money because that was my focus for so long. That's why I thought I was invaluable because not invaluable. not valuable because I wasn't able to make money. Yeah, well, you're not able to make money, but they're not able to create energy like you. So that's why they keep on taking from you, because you have this limitless energy that gives, gives, gives. Why don't you just give that to yourself? Oh, right, because you have this pattern of hating yourself, destroying yourself. Yeah. Yeah, we kind of need to fix that pattern in order to get more okay with being under your own skin. You have literally a hyper fixated mind that hates yourself and gives up yourself. For you have never said no or boundaries. You have never said no or have boundaries. Yeah, so everyone still gaslights you into thinking that you're nobody and they still take from you. All they have to do is share their opinion and then you latch onto them. But the moment you say, I don't want to listen to you, or I'm just going to step away from you, or you're actually being really toxic, um, get away from me. Um, they're going to hate you. But they still see your worth, though, so they might keep on trying to gaslight you. So, the key things about being okay with under your own skin is you don't know your own worth. You keep on listening to other people and propagating this pattern of not knowing your worth and giving up yourself for this need of validation and love. You're unable to sit with discomfort, so you're always thinking instead of feeling, and now you made an enemy of your own emotional body, where every time you're stressed out, you don't want to be inside of your body. That is literally why I felt out so sick inside of my body. Didn't want anywhere near it. Didn't want to deal with the problems. So, how do you start dealing with the problem? You have to be okay with discomfort. So, literally, just you have to be uncomfortable. Not go outside and do, but sit within. Sense deprivation. And whatever comes up, comes up. There's so much discomfort already here. Just bring it up and sit with it. You might judge yourself. You might bulldoze yourself. You might invalidate yourself. You might want to escape. Um, See all that too. So, um, saying no and having boundaries. Well, you gotta know who you're talking to, right? You're really good at discerning whether or not they're helpful to you or not. You just keep on blinding yourself with this validation. So once you see past your validation, see who they really are. Oh, and you see past your validation because you know your pattern so much so. You practice this discomfort and then you do it with this validation seeking in real time. You keep on validating people, getting the consequence, validating people, getting the consequence. Yeah, you keep on doing that until you really know, oh, that's what I'm doing to myself. You're not able to say no and have boundaries yet, but you can see them. You can start seeing, oh, it's not me, it's actually them. Yes, I need validation. I'll work on that, but they keep on gaslighting me. Why do I want to invest in these people? You'll start to see past their veil, the veil of the narcissist, of the being that they are being. And now you can say no. Now you can cut them off. Now you can have boundaries because you see what's up. You see what's up. You have the higher ground now. And although you might feel hurt and still bothered by having these boundaries, you know what the game is. So, when are you going to commit to cutting them off? So, yeah, that's how I felt more okay within my own skin more than anything I have ever felt before. Peace out.